Man, I used to feel like king of the world, but now it's whatever. I used to be in love with this.
Bam! Look at that. That's another Andy Mo's shirt from my boy Mike Tony at Andy Mo's. Link in the description, baby. What's up, everybody? It's Mikey Fwesh from Fwesh Artist 101. And today I have a good video. This video is called How to Get Started, Tools of the Trade, Part 1. So, I'm just going to run over some of the basics on what it is you need to get started if you want to, specifically from an actor's perspective. Some of this might carry over as well to other art forms. You need two main things to get started. The first is your resume. Now, I'm just showing this to you now. I will put a link for it in the description so that you can take a look at it. This format was given to me by my manager, Miss Eileen DeNoble from Noble Talent Management. And this will be, there's not really an industry standard because, I mean, there's a lot of different types of formats and things like that you can go with, but this is like fundamentally what you're going to want to do. Your film and television section is going to be together. Your theater section is going to be together, and these are both union work things. These are both professional, not non-union stuff. But if all you have is non-union stuff, just put that on there just while you get started. You have to just put something on the resume. And then commercials and voiceovers will be available upon request. They usually don't have those on your resumes right off the bat. The reason being because commercial work is so fast that you kind of it's kind of a word of mouth type of thing. The more you get booked for stuff and the more you're seen and stuff, the more people will get to know you, and that will just be how it is. Also, employers, I learned from one of my friends, an agent over at Paradigm, which I am a part of, also said that employers don't really want to know. You would think that if you're trying to go out for like a Subway commercial, that you could, be like, oh, I've been in McDonald's commercials, Burger King commercials, Red Lobster commercials, and that they would go, oh, this guy's, sellable, and he's a commercial-looking guy. But they just don't really like to hear that you've done work with all these other companies, because they kind of want to feel like, that you're theirs. You know what I mean? So, available upon request is the best way to get through that. And then after that, you want your training. So wherever you took acting classes and professional training, if you went to school for theater or any of your art forms or whatever. And on the bottom, you have special skills. So kayaking, can speak Russian, all that good stuff. Can throw a knife at a balloon on a girl's head. You never know when you'll need it. So in terms, going back to the commercial thing, since it's not on your resume and it's available upon request, the best thing that you can possibly do, and I can't stress this enough, is the production company that puts on the commercial or voiceover thing. Always remember them and get their information, because as soon as you film or record, shoot out an email to them, and you want to stay on them to send you a copy of the print. So you want a copy of the commercial for yourself, because you want to use those for reels. Oftentimes, getting actual copy from the production company is sometimes harder than booking the commercial in the first place. So be stern with them. Always remind them. Don't be rude or disrespectful. Be very, very respectful, very kind, but just assertive and trying to get what you need to get from them. You also want your representation up there if you have it. Your hair and your eye color. Your name up top and what union you belong to. I belong to the Screen Actors Guild. I have to update this because Screen Actors Guild now became SAG-AFTRA. That's your resume. You need a resume, so you need to get that started as soon as possible. Just put things on there, things that you did. Even if you're just starting out and you haven't really done anything, put like, amateur film, theater things that you've done before, and then just get creative. Just treat it like a job resume. You would never want to go apply for a job and hand them an empty resume, even if you've never worked before. You want to find some way to get around that. So treat it like that. Second, bam, the headshot. Now, this is mine. You know what I'm saying? People say I look like The Rock. I get The Rock. I get Chris Brown. I get Terrence Howard. This woman came in when I worked at Outback Steakhouse. This woman came in and screamed, "Oh, oh!" And I said, "Ma'am, are you okay, ma'am? Is everything all right?" She goes, "I thought you were LL Cool J." And I'm like, "Really?" LL Cool J grew some hair and put on the Bushman and started working at Outback Steakhouse curbside takeaway. Like, yeah, all right. Anyways, this is my headshot. First is, as my managers quickly told me and informed me, I'm wearing like a loose button-up shirt and a tie. You know, I'm kind of like trying to give those sexy bedroom eyes, you know, like, "Hey, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's never a right time to say goodbye. Nah, but that's not really me. I mean, it is me, and you know, I can be sexy if I need to turn on the sexy, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really me. When I go into a room and talk to an agent or something like that, you know, I'm smiley, like you guys know me. I'm smiley, I laugh, I tell jokes, I'm kind of goofy. And I'm not really this like, you know, debonair like, "Oh yes, James Bond type." And so you really don't get a sense of who I am by this headshot. That is the most important thing you want to get with your headshot. You need to get a headshot that is you. It has to be you. If you smile a lot, you have to be smiley. You have to have some kind of expression on your face even if you don't smile a lot. Like this whole blank stare it's such a stereotype, and people hate to see it. Casting directors hate to see it. They need some kind of expression that shows you like who you are, not shows that you are a human being, because that's what a blank stare does. It's like, "Hello, I have eyes. Do you want to cast me?" No, that's not what they're gonna do. Second, you know, the attire. Get the attire nice. You know, you don't want to do something ridiculous. Like you don't want to just be butt naked, like in the picture. You know, whatever. But you want attire to be nice and fit who you are. Once again, I'm not really this kind of guy. Color. It used to be black and white when I started. Basically what I did is when I get my headshot, you know, it gets put on a CD, and I just have that CD, or I put it on a flash drive, and then I just go to, when I need them, I just go to Staples and I just tell them to print out like 100 copies on like a hard glossy, one side glossy paper. You can also get your resume printed on the back. A lot of people do that. I had that with some of my headshots. It makes things good. Also, another note for your resume, I almost forgot. 1 page. No double sides, no 2 pages, no stapled together. 1 page. Put everything you need in 1 page. Please do that. And you want to be able to give your headshot and your resume to people like, blam, give it to them. So, create an email address that is easy. When I started, I had like MikeJC_44, like my favorite number, and my initials and underscores and stuff. That is the stupidest, like, it's so hard for people to just get. Like, you need to get something that's like, boom, like Mikey Fwesh, boom, done, at gmail.com. It's easy for people to remember, they get to it. So create an email specifically for your acting stuff, that way it doesn't get convoluted with other emails that you get from things. I know this is a long video, I'm sorry. So you need those 2 things to start. You need a resume and you need your headshot. And you can start making reels and stuff like that after that. It'll come afterwards. But that's what you need initially to get started. So I will put a link in the description for a gentleman named Tracy Powell in Boston, I believe in Dorchester. He did my headshots. He's a fantastic dude, great guy. A lot of my friends go to him. He can get you some good headshots, fantastic headshots for not that expensive. I'll put his email in the description. I hope he doesn't mind me throwing his name out there. So that's part 1 to get started. You need to get those are your tools. And the next video I do will be putting your tools to use. Alright, thank you very much. Stay fresh. Any moles, do right every day. Any moles, dream. Never stop dreaming. Peace.
This is fire.